Why is Christmas so expensive? I don't know. I really don't know. We are almost through the second week of Christmas break, and yeah, we're over budget, but we managed to make it work out. So let's get
Barely.
yes. Mwah. So let's get into it. Hi, I'm Bo.
And I'm Win.
We are trying to pay off $68,000 worth of debt, save up for a house, try not to impulse spend our way into poverty. We're working on it.
It's happening, but it's a work in progress.
Yes. So let's get into the transactions for this first week of January, which for us is December 27th to January 2nd. So, on the 27th, we brought into the budget Wynn's November 29th paycheck, which was $1,787. My December 5th paycheck, which is $1,550, and his utility reimbursement from December 15th for $320. So, if you did not know, yes, if you did not know, our apartment is a little janky, ghetto, whatever you want to call it. We share utilities with the apartment next door to us.
Let me put it this way. This apartment is on a healing journey. That's what we'll go with.
Sure. So the utilities are in Wynn's name. So Wynn pays the utilities in their entirety. And then our next door neighbor reimburses him for half of the utilities. Yep. And sometimes this doesn't happen in a timely manner, so it's a struggle. But yeah, got $320 from that, and then he gave himself miscellaneous money for $50 and adventure money for $20 for the kids. And then I got a gift card for Christmas.
Who'd you get it from? This is my favorite part.
I got it from an undisclosed person. We're not going to discuss where it came from.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that was $90. And then Wynn went to Target and got something. What'd you get? For $5.
What did I get at Target? I'm trying to remember.
Did you get snack at work or something?
It must have been.
He has a Target right next to the school he works at. So sometimes he'll go there and it'll be like a small amount.
It was they had bags of Doritos 2 for $5.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And just so you know, when you see transactions on our little calendar, it is not when the transaction happened. It is when it cleared the bank account.
That's why that was confusing me, because I didn't. Yeah.
Yes. But then also, Wynn brought in $99 from the gifts category and spent it on finishing up Christmas preparations, because our Christmas actually didn't happen until, what was it, Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, it started Saturday. So there were last minute preparations, and that's okay. And then he paid the copay for the kids. That was $40. And then when we got the kids, we all went out and had $18 worth of snacky snacks. And then I stuffed $620 in my revolving envelopes. And then on the 29th, I added $30 to the bulk category and $60 to home shopping. And then on the 30th, his debt got $250.
Thank you.
And then on the 1st, we got rent for $1,350, kids insurance for $103, and that's on Wynn's account. And then I paid for Netflix for $17 and YouTube Premium Family for $26.
Woo.
And then on the 2nd, he saved $200 for the wedding. We are getting married next Halloween, next year. Well, actually, no. Well, at this point, technically, it's this year. So we're getting married this Halloween.
Oh my god.
That's wild. And then I paid $2 for Wynn's Fabulous subscription, which is an ADHD like habit tracking app. And then Christmas got $17 and insurance got $133. So that is it for our major transactions for the overall transactions. But now I'm going to show you what my revolving funds are. So this is just like, it's basically envelope tracking, except I don't use cash anymore aside from health. Everything else is in the bank account. I don't want to use actual numbers because things vary so much that if I can at least keep adding steadily to each of these categories, it won't hurt me so bad when things come up. So let's get right into it. Groceries. Started with $84, added $90, spent $173.
Come on.
Y'all, having the kids home all day for a week, they're eating us at a house and home. So that leaves us
hungry.
leaves us with $1. And then for bulk buys, started with $37, added $40, spent $99, so added $30. So now there's $8. And if you didn't catch on, the $30 and the $60 are from the $90 gift card. So that's how we used the Christmas present. Then transportation, added $60, didn't spend any, so it's $94. Health, started with $45, added $80, spent $40, so that's $485. Home shopping, started with nothing, added $30, spent $78, added $60. Well, really, I spent the $78 after I added the $60. So there's $12 left. And then birthdays, started with $113, added $5, so there's $118. Clothing, started with $37, added $25, so there's $62 now. Shoes, started with $58, added $25, so now there's $83. Pet care, started with $35, added $15, so now there's $50. And then personal, started with nothing, added $100, spent $20. What did I get? I got a screen protector, and I scheduled a Lyft, and then the train that was delayed that I was gonna catch, it like went back into service. So then I canceled the Lyft, and then also I had to pay again to ride the train to get back on the train station. It was very frustrating, but yeah, that was $20. So now there's $80 left in personal. And Elphaba, which is where I get the money to match the kids' savings deposits, started with nothing, added $20, spent $6 because each of the twins put in just a little bit of money. And then now there's $14. Hopefully I will never go over budget in Elphaba again. We will see. Maybe for their birthdays next year, someone will be generous. I don't know. But my aim is to not go over budget in that again. Even though if they do decide to put a whole bunch in their savings accounts, I don't think I'd be mad. Just
it's one of those good problems.
Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. They deserve it. They're making good choices. I'm proud of them.
They are good boys.
They are. Okay, so let us see what this means for the actual budget. So this is week 1, so this column right here. For his paycheck, for inflow, budgeted $1,787, got $1,787. My paycheck, budgeted $1,550, got $1,550. Obviously, these are older paychecks. Other income, budgeted $356, got $410 so far. There's still $36 left to go. And then from savings, didn't budget anything, but brought in $99 for gifts.
Did it anyway.
Yep. So that is a total of $38.46, which is more than budgeted, and that's okay. We are not investing right now. That's not where we are in our journey.
But in this first week, of course, rent is due. That's $13.50 every time. Kid bills came out to $143. Sliding on down for the time being to Adventures, which was $20, and miscellaneous $55. This time, that's on me. Okay, that comes out to $15.68, leaving us with $2,278 remaining. Skip down to savings, where I'm prioritizing, according to these, the wedding fund. $200 for now, more to come soon, but at least knocking that $200 out.
Yes.
And that leaves $2,078 remaining. Take it away, Miss Boss. Oh.
Okay, so for my spending, my monthly bills $45 as budgeted. His dad got $250 as planned. From now on, after this pay period, starting next pay period, I'm only going to pay his debt once a pay period, because paying $250, paying it in half, it doesn't feel like I'm making enough progress. I don't like it. I would much rather pay $500 once than $250 twice. It makes sense if you watch our finance goals videos. It gets real frustrating. Dining out, we already spent $18 in one meal. Y'all.
So hungry.
Yeah. And then groceries in bulk, $160 out of the $260 budgeted. There will still be another $130. And again, we added extra to this out of the gift card that I got for Christmas. And then transportation got $60 as budgeted. Health got $80 as budgeted. Home shopping got $90. Again, that also came out of the gift card that I got. Birthdays got $5 as budgeted. Clothing and shoes got $50 as budgeted. Pet care got $15 as budgeted. And personal and alphabet got $120 as budgeted. I really like not going over budget here. But that is a subtotal of $893, leaves us with $1188. And then we go down to my saving. So, insurance got $133 and Christmas got $17. And if you didn't know, again, check our finance goals videos. But we pull random cards for Christmas, so these numbers are always going to vary. The 92 is the most that we could pull, really. And then the subtotal for now is $150. More will be saved next week. Leaves us with $1,038. And then for savings spent, we spent $99 on catching the rest of the Christmas spending. So that leaves us with $939 to make it through the next week. I think we can do it.
Here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because budget beats broke every time.
Never forget that you deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.